Should, can, and will. 4 words that sound so similar that they may even be interchangeable. Some may see them as the same, but those in here who are like me know that they could not be more different. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tegan Nesbitt, and learning the difference between these 4 words changed my life. For me, self-belief always meant believing in your own actions and knowing that you're going to accomplish something by your own merits. But it's safe to say that I never felt such things on a daily basis. I used to suffer from a horrible mental space every single day, knowing myself that I'm not doing enough and excusing my actions for, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. For years, I excused my actions and didn't allow myself to accept the responsibility, as I didn't believe in myself enough to think that I could ever possibly finish that assignment or turn a little idea into reality. I learned not too long ago that this mental space, as I called it, had a name, and many of us feel the exact same way on a daily basis. It's called procrastination. Each of us do it every single day. Let it walk all over us like a Christmas doormat, making our simple daily tasks feel like uphill battles and making us live in the laziest manner possible. Earlier, I said 4 words: should, would, can, and will. But firstly, I want to take away one of these words. I want to take away the word would. I would do that, but I have far too much on my plate right now. I would do that, but I'm not young enough. I would do that, but I don't think I would do it well. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not self-belief. When we think things like this, we never truly appreciate those who have defied these statements, defied the word I would have. People like Greta Thunberg, Steve Jobs, and Keanu Reeves, all born with a vision that never stopped in the face of I would, but. This simple 5-letter word presents self-doubt, and we will never be able to get to where we want to be if it is a recurrent word in our vocabulary. Next, I want to give you all a starting point. The word should. I should do that. This shows that you have a plan. You have an agenda and you want to keep to it. You're acknowledging your current mistakes and pushing forward to become a better individual by making one simple idea a possibility and giving it that power. By saying this, you're making your first step towards true self-belief. When I said it, I said I should sign up for the TED Talk program. Just see what happens. That simple should has led me to almost be able to live off of my speaking to live audiences at age 17 and brought me a sense of self-worth that I can't even describe. So now we have 2 words left: can and will. The next thing you must tell yourself is, I can do it. Cheesy as it sounds, take away those self-doubts and you're left with your own abilities. Strip away the limitations that you put in yourself and let absolutely nothing stop you. I still sometimes feel as if I cannot do things because of where my head's at, or what I've done in the past, or what I let other people define me as. But do not let your expectations of yourself down. 2 years ago, I had lost every single speaking competition by a far margin. I was consistently told that I wasn't a speaker, I never would be, and that my dreams of being a barrister were merely imagination. I was told that by my careers teacher, I was told that by the people around me, and I was told that by myself eventually. I could only, at most, become a solicitor and sit behind a desk for the rest of my days. I decided I wanted to change that. Can't. And signed up for an innocent speaking competition in my town where I finally spoke about something that I was passionate about. I won that day, but I didn't just win a regional title or a trophy. I won my life back. I'm now the founder of an activist page called IMA that focuses on events that bring my entire city together. I'm the youngest speaker at a TEDx event worldwide. I have become a representative for young people all across the North, across party conferences. I've set up period poverty campaigns such as the Red Bucket Appeal, which raised hundreds of sanitary products for women worldwide. I have modelled for Daisy Age, a modelling agency in my city, and the shots have now been featured in the Big List magazine. And I also was a competitor just a few weeks ago in the Miss Shining Light pageant 2019, which raised £11,500 for Me for Mental and raised awareness for mental health in the pageant world. No, that sounded like a bit of a show-off bit there, I must admit. But these are all things that I merely did by taking away an apostrophe and a T at the end of a word. But I couldn't have done it without another word. Will. Something I hope not to be writing soon. But instead a call to action. I will do it. For me, this word represents a promise that you're making to yourself and others to fulfill that one thing that you thought you couldn't do. This is the time that the idea and plans in your head finally are fully formed thing, and you will be proud of yourself and you will never regret that one will. This simple word changed my life, and it can change your life too. I thought of the 4 words of self-belief when I was in my darkest place, scared, alone, and felt as if I was going to take the plunge of what so many teenagers do in my city whenever they feel these things. Jump the Foyle Bridge. But I stand here today with not only a better headspace, but a message that instead of braving the jump, why not take a leap in a different direction? Should, would, can, and will. Whenever you say these 4 words, I want you to think of what I've told you today. And maybe you can take the leap for self-belief too. Thank you for listening.